You have to learn to speak in faith, because once you learn to speak in faith, you give life. Kumbuka, you are a life-giving spirit. So what does that mean? Inamaanisha you can give life to anything. Christ came that you may have life and have it in abundance. Hiyo inamaanisha nini? Inamaanisha that everything you speak life to, it comes to life, okay? And so when you are speaking about your business, when you are speaking about your future, when you're speaking about your career, unajipata every time unaamka asubuhi, you speak words of confession, you speak words of faith, okay? The Bible inasema, we overcome by the blood of the lamb and the words of our testimony. So anytime ukiamka hata before ufungue macho, when you're in that bed, anytime you wake up, even before ufungue macho, you have to say something positive, okay? The world calls it affirmation, but in Christianity we call it speaking in faith ama confessing in faith. So unaweza kuwa unaamka asubuhi hata before ufungue macho unasema I am blessed and highly favored, I am increasing, I am elevated. Unaget? And it's important that when you're speaking in faith, understand what the word says. There's a word in the Bible that says, blessed are those that have believed and yet they have not seen. So anytime you wake up and say, I am a success, I am blessed, I am fulfilled, I am elevated, hizo vitu the more unazispeak, the more you speak them into reality. So you are manifesting what you are saying. So that's why you find wale watu wenye wako unapatanga probably wanapitia mashida mingi ama they are going through a lot. It's those who have not gotten to the point enye wameanza kuconfess in faith. And now you are asking me, what if mimi nimeishi kuconfess in faith? Nimeishi kusema mimi ni sonko, I'm a success, ama nini? Don't stop. Keep saying it. Every time you wake up, I am blessed and highly favored. I am increased. I'm elevated. And the more you do it, the more you understand that it is God that is giving you the utterance. Ni Mungu anakupe hiyo utterance ya kujua that, by the way, I can be able to do this thing. There is a word that says that a home is built by a man, but God builds everything. Kumaanisha, when you have the wisdom of God in your life, you can be able to build everything, anything. You can be able to build anything and everything as it is according to the will of God for your life. So najaribu kusema nini? I'm trying to say you have to speak in faith and you have to learn to speak in faith, because the word also says that is the God that calls the things that be not as though they were. So anytime you want to speak life into a situation, you have to speak in faith. Even if bado hujaanza kuiona, speak in faith and believe that God is able to do and actually fulfill what it is you are believing in faith.